Welcome to your piano lesson. If you're here for the first time, I am Gianluca Fronda. If you want to discover interesting facts about me, you can watch the introduction video of the channel. I'm leaving the link in the description below. If you like the content of my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I'm aiming to publish 2 weekly tutorials. Now let's dive into the lesson. Today I want to explain for you Gavotte in F by Dussek is the A2 piece from the Grade 2 piano exam pieces ABRSM 2023-2024. Luckily it's not a very complicated piece, anyways very nice, with not that much in terms of articulation or dynamics. We are in F major, the speed is 120, probably you can reach 116, 118, if you can't reach it all 120. We have 4-note slurs, bigger phrases, 2-note slurs. We don't have any staccato articulation. In terms of dynamics, the whole first part is forte. The start of the second part is piano, with a crescendo taking you back to the forte. This is nothing less, nothing more than what you have already done in the second line. Same identical notes. Some suggestion in terms of fingering, preparing the third that you will have to use anyways on the F ear. Repeating the same identical thing here. There is a certain similarity in between the first and the second lines. The start is identical, from the fourth bar different, obviously. I want to play first of all at the final speed, and then I will play slower. For the method of practice, I am leaving the link of one of my tutorials in the description below. It's a video where I talk about the 3 most powerful methods for studying everything. It's a method that the first one is the one that takes you from the beginning up to the end. The second one is the method where you study the piece going backwards, and the third where you choose a bar, complicated bar in the middle, and then you start building up, adding one to the right, one to the left. But it's better that you watch it. It's a very powerful method that helps you studying complicated pieces for you, obviously, in few days. In not more than 5 days, you can study a new piece and play at least at a very basic level. Now I'm going to play first of all it at the final speed, and then I will play it slower. So this is the Gavotte in F, played close to 120 or even 120 at the final speed. I have decided last second to use a slightly different fingering. According to what is written down, when you don't see any finger written, it means that you should respect the position of the hand. You can play these A and B flat either with 2 and 3, according to what we should intend, because when there is no change, you have to carry on with the same identical position that you have. Indeed, the second was on the A and the third on the B flat. I have, at the last second, I have decided to use the thumb and the second, and then to pass it. But you can definitely easily use the second and the third. It's definitely fine. Just a few words regarding the articulations. I don't know if you have noticed, I try to spot as much as I can the drop, connect, roll when I have the 4-note slur, or the drop roll when I have the 2-note slur, or to breathe in between the end of the phrase and the start of this 4-note slur as much as possible. For example, I do exactly this. Pay attention. After doing the 2-note slur here, I did. So drop, roll, da pa da da. Look, pa da da di da da da. Just one direction. Da 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 di da da da. Then I release. I roll up a little bit when I have the D. I do. Ya pa da da di da da da, ya da da da, ya da da da, ya da. This is a gentle release. After tun ta tun ta tun ta da da da, tun ta da da dun ta. Also the end in slow motion. Pa da, look, pa da da di da da da, ya da da dum pa. is obvious that these are editorial decisions, yeah, editorial suggestions. All the dynamics and the slurs are editorial suggestions, but let's use as a simple example to learn how to probably respect a little bit more the phrase mark. Yeah, it doesn't have to become an obsession, especially in these times where music is changing. The music that we compose today doesn't have all these interesting, we could even say, articulations, doesn't require that much, but is a good training for your brain as well. Now I can play it very slow, and I will play at 120 per quaver now, is exactly half speed, you could even say 60 per crochet. Now I keep the metronome on, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and... I hope you have appreciated this tutorial. I hope you have understood everything, that it will turn useful for you. Please watch the tutorial where I talk about the method of practice. It will help you in a way that is unbelievable. It's a method that's been tested on myself, I've tested on my students, those obviously interested in becoming quite professional and very good pianists, and I can say that gives wonderful results. The link is in the description below. If it's the first time you're landing on my channel thanks to this video, don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next one. All the best.